So I'm bringing you these PulteHomes out here in the far east valley, out here in Blossom Rock. It's below the 60, east of the 202 loop. These are PulteHomes, beautiful homes, fairly new community. There's your all-gen suite. That's just another name for mother-in-law suite or casita. It's an attached one. It's inside the home here, and it's a pretty well-built casita or multi-generational suite, or whatever you want to call it. It's got the bedroom, it's got the kitchenette / living room, and a separate shower there. So it's a not just a rinky-dink little mother-in-law suite. It's pretty well equipped. Somebody could live here, especially just one single person. Got the 4-door fridge and freeze. Got the dishwasher, stove, and microwave. See, that's the door going back to the porch that we saw on the way in, back to the entranceway. Even has a little pantry. It's pretty much self-contained here. So you can lock that. You can lock these doors depending on who lives there. See, that's an entrance to the house. So you can lock that, and they can only come and go, from the outside entrance, just depending on who's living there. The mother-in-law, how things are working out with that. But it's a well-equipped mother-in-law suite, we'll just call it. And the homes here, they've got attached and they've got detached, which aren't real common. Be a freestanding room like out in the backyard. They're mostly attached, but you can find both. So this is again a Pulte home out in Blossom Rock. Beautiful homes. Pulte is a very good builder. It's one of the biggest builders in the area here. So that was your kitchen, that was your living room. Look at that porch. It's a pretty good sized porch, fully recessed in under the roof line. Sun will never hit that glass. And here's your living room, dining room. Countertops, cupboards, cabinets, all looking beautiful. You're always going to have in these new homes quartz or granite countertops. It's got the tile to the top there. That's an upgrade normally. There's your microwave and your oven. And homes are coming right now because of the Federal Reserve having those rates at 6 and 7%. These guys are buying it down. I'm going to show you that at the end. They're down under 5%. Almost all the builders are buying the rates down for you, but you're also getting appliances, washer, dryer, and refrigerator. The move-in readies are the way to go. They're going to be already spec'd out with lots of upgrades. You might not always have tile to the ceiling or anything like that, but they're going to be well-built, well-equipped homes, finished and ready to go. And you're not going to have to add 20% to your sticker price for upgrades. A $100,000 house, you can add $20,000 just in upgrades. The move-in readies are sticker price out the door pricing. It's really, really, really a beautiful way to buy. But you can build from the ground up if you want. Spec it out, especially in a bigger custom homes. Maybe you want to just spec it out. Maybe you got the time, because it takes a while and it takes the money. So these are beautiful homes. We're way out here in Blossom Rock, far east valley for the Santan Valley, the southeast Phoenix Valley. It's kind of a new area they're breaking ground on out here. This is just east of Ironwood. D.R. Horton came in west of Ironwood a couple of years ago, 2 or 3 years ago. About 2.5 years ago, and now it's just going to be taking off like crazy out there. It's actually called Apache Junction. It's not Santan Valley, it's not Queen Creek, it's actually Apache Junction, which you normally think of as north of the 60, far east, the most east thing, east of Mesa. It's going to grow out here, but you're outside the city because Santan Valley's getting built out. They redid all the roads down there, widened them, put roads where there didn't used to be roads, repaved roads. And then here came all the subdivisions, which they now call communities. They give you a washer, dryer, and fridge, and those look pretty basic, but I actually like ones I see that are just a little bit more basic, nothing digital, nothing to break, nothing to go wrong, because you don't want to have to mess with those digital washers and dryers when they break. There's nobody that can fix them. I mean, you might as well just buy a new one. So here we go into what they call the primary suite now. That's the primary bath. Here's the big bedroom. I just call it the big bedroom. And this is out here where you've got a view to the Superstition Mountains, and you've pretty much got foothills all around this Phoenix region. We do market and promote homes all the way up the east side, all the way south as far as Santan Valley, Queen Creek, even down into Coolidge if you want a house under $300,000, all the way up to the northeast Scottsdale foothills. Nothing old Scottsdale. I don't mess with that. That's old Scottsdale. We do new Scottsdale and the foothills up there. Those homes are 2.5, 3.5 million. Beautiful homes, beautiful area if you want a luxury home. And all that's close to the Phoenix Airport. This is pretty easy access to the Phoenix Airport. And this is, somewhat luxury living right here. Again, quartz countertops. They're doing a lot with the daylight windows now. You'll see on the bigger, this is kind of a skinny walk-in closet here. You'll normally see them wider and not as deep, and you'll have everything down both sides. This one's a little bit cramped looking for a walk-in closet. I'd really like to see that stuff on both sides of the closet. I don't normally call out things I don't like on these homes. This one was a little bit much. Now check out these toilets. They're a little bit of an upgraded toilet. See, they've got the kind of the sculpted base and the sculpted lid on the tank there. And it's a little upgrade. It looks nice. Adds quality. Pulte's a great builder. This one will have tile to the ceiling, freestanding tub, frameless glass shower. You got the little soap dish notched into the tile with the metal trim. So that's the wife over there doing the shorts. There's your dining room, your kitchen. Run back down through the hall here. And we've got 3 more model homes we've got videos of out here. So here we are. Again, you got a view to all the foothills. This is really outside the city, but very close access to the Queen Creek Marketplace and even up on the East Mesa. There's lots of shopping access here. So that was that. Here's what it looks like. Just a little overview of the recreational areas and the parks and the walkways and the shaded structures. And it's a great place. It's a great place, but we can get you in any city, any town, any price range. You just have to reach out. There's your what they got here: 3% for a year, 4% for a year, and then 5%. 4.99 for the rest of the 30. Those are not adjustable rate loans, fixed rate loans. So like and subscribe if you want more content like this. If you're gonna buy in the foreseeable future whatsoever. I can represent you as your buyer's rep. The builder pays me to represent you. The agent and the model represents the builder, but we both have to sign in on that first trip to the model, or you're going to be working without representation. So just reach out. I'm here for you.